Everyone's good?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, then.
We got the first
right.
edition of Live, Laugh, Laeno. What is it?
Live, love, Laeno.
Live, love,
Welcome to
Laeno.
our
So
podcast.
sweet.
Yes. Welcome to our podcast, Live, Love, Laeno.
Oh my gosh.
This is our very first episode, guys.
Oh
Hi there.
yeah.
Can you believe it? The Laeno family has a podcast.
Cannot
I
believe
cannot.
it.
Mind blowing. yeah.
Like, what do we even talk about?
Yeah.
That is a
From
good
accounting to podcasts. Oh my god.
You made it.
Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Started from the
That was the
bottom.
dream. Yeah.
I feel like for our very first podcast, we should talk about the evolution of the Laeno family.
I think
Oh,
that's a good
wow.
idea.
Yeah, that's good.
pretty
Yeah,
Because not
like
a lot of
how
people-
did we get here today?
Not a lot of
How did
people
we come
know
about?
where we
Yeah.
came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like people. I was from the Philippines. When I was born, my mom and dad met.
You just started going, Dad. We're
Oh,
still
yeah,
like
sorry.
introducing.
Okay. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, wait, do you guys want to like start where you met or like what is this?
Yeah.
Like when I was born from the womb.
No, we're not gonna go that way back.
Okay.
But I think we should probably start when
I think
me
you
and
guys should
met.
tell about the story about how you guys met.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's
sure.
do that because if that didn't happen, they wouldn't be here.
That's
And
true.
No.
we wouldn't be here today.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Go ahead.
you want to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
should've
we
just-
both went to Cal State Long Beach, so there
right.
was a
Let's go
nearby
beach. Yeah.
a nearby bar
Yeah.
that everyone would go to on Tuesdays.
$2
was-
Tuesdays.
That's right.
What was your
That's
guys'
right.
mascot?
I like Cal State
it was a
Long Beach.
49er. It was a 49er. It's
What
like
is
a-
that?
A 49.
They like pick
Yeah.
gold or something.
Yeah.
Oh, like the football team?
Possibly.
Something like that. Yeah.
Says it's the shark.
Shark.
Go Sharks.
Did
Cal
they
State Long
change it? Cal State Long Beach is a shark.
Okay, this
Is
is
it?
off topic.
Oh,
No, I mean, but this is what we're supposed to do. Just talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we're just
return back to the
conversating.
story.
Oh, yeah. We
Oh
gotta
yeah,
come
back
back.
to us.
Okay. Back to the love.
Okay, so the place was called Live Bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
And it
Live
was-
bait. Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It was every Tuesday.
Live
I
bait.
would go with my girlfriends, or actually, the first time I ever went, I was 17, almost 18.
You have to be 18
And
to get into the
you
Not
had to be 18 to
legal.
get in.
But she
She's
was
breaking the rules,
she was
guys.
a pretty lady.
I was
She
breaking
was
the
a rebel.
rules.
She
When
had
you're a
fake
girl,
ID. Yeah, she did.
when you're a girl, you can get into clubs. So
Yeah. It's,
Mama got in,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
and yeah, I didn't talk to your dad the first time, but we saw each other.
Yeah. We just like locked eyes and it's like, what? Who is that boy?
Okay, and then
Yeah, and then so I left and we never talked.
Yeah.
And I want to say a week later I
Just looked
turned
at each other.
18, and then a
So
week
you're
later
legal now?
I came back to Live Bait, and I opened the door, and the first person I saw was your dad.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
Wait, but
meant
you
to
guys-
be.
you
Yeah,
guys
like
caught-
spotlight on me and everything.
like the first time that you guys like caught eyes though, right? At least.
Well,
the week before, yeah. We were
You
just
guys-
looking at each other, like
Just had each other's attention.
yeah.
yeah.
But it
Just-
was like
just staring at each other. With
And
like,
then what a coincidence!
But we
You
never
guys showed
talked.
up again.
Yes.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
she was. I think you were looking for me or something.
I was not looking for you.
Okay.
So I opened the door. He was the first person I saw, and then, but we didn't talk right away. But I was just like, oh,
That
well,
boy's
look
here.
here.
I was like, oh, that girl's here. Okay.
Okay, and then we're on the outside, and you know,
So I was like, yeah,
Who
I gotta
made
get
a
more
move?
drinks so I can like because when you drink you get more confident. Yeah.
Liquid courage.
That's right. Yeah.
That makes more sense than the move he pulled.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way,
move.
guys, we've heard this story like a million times, but it's so good. So
Lie
Proceed.
Lie bait.
Yeah.
So Dad had
I
some
got a bunch of
drinks
drinks, $2 because it's $2 special.
Tuesday.
yeah.
That's all he cares about.
So I got $8, so I got like 4 drinks.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna
now.
be here for a while. We haven't even.
I know,
been here
really.
yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
Okay.
then-
yeah. Also known as the Rambler. Okay, so we're outside, and
Okay.
I decide to walk by your dad, and then once I walk by him, he goes,
Damn. And she's like, excuse me.
"Not."
Talking to me. Just kidding.
Then he says, "I gotta know your name."
I gotta know your name.
name.
I gotta know your name. And then we danced the night away.
Well, did
tell
you
him
say your name?
Oh yeah, I mean I thought that was automatic. Yeah, I
No,
told him my
no.
name. Hi, I'm Linda.
Ooh.
And then he said, "Do you want to dance?" And then so we went.
Hi, my name is Noel.
Okay, and then you guys.
And then we went to the dance floor. And then at the end of the night, he asked for my phone number and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, we didn't have Instagram back then, or
Right.
Facebook, or social media, so this is like old school.
I know now it's like, can I get your snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
but
this
Yeah,
one
like
was,
we
like,
met in
straight.
like real.
real time.
Yeah.
basically.
Like I had to write down her name, her name and number.
on
On
a
a
napkin.
napkin.
On a
Page
napkin,
number
yeah.
or was it a phone number?
It was she gave me her phone number. Yeah, she had a cell phone already. I didn't have a cell phone. I had a pager,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. I guess she was richer than me or something. She had more money, so
I just had a job.
I didn't have a job. So
Okay.
and then I just had a pager.
Okay. Tell them about the move. The kiss on the
What?
cheek.
Okay, yeah. So he asked for a kiss on the cheek, and then so I gave him a kiss on the cheek, and then he moved quickly and got one right on the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pretend like you're kissing because I asked for a kiss.
No,
on the
they
cheek.
get it. Yeah, they
get
get
it.
it.
and then you
No,
go like
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So they gotta
Very
see the visual.
smooth.
Yep. And then so
That's good.
the rest is history, pretty much.
Yeah,
But
when I heard
yeah.
that, I was like, Dad did that?
I know. I was like, that's a good
was like,
move.
that's
I
smooth.
know, yeah.
Yeah.
I do it all. Yeah.
Do it all.
you
the
do it all the time.
So for her.
Okay. Okay.
So then I remember our first conversation. He called me, and the first question he asked me, he was like, "Oh, are you Vietnamese?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, oh, "Do you eat pho?"
He definitely asked your friends.
Yeah. And then she said, yeah, that's my favorite.
That's a
I eat
good
it.
good segue.
I eat every day.
Yeah, that's it. And I think I want to say 3 years later, we had
3 years
Christian.
Yeah.
One,
The next day we had Christian.
yeah, so 3 years later, we're fast forwarding. So I want to say when I was 20, I got pregnant with Christian. I was still in college.
I was
Yep.
an accident.
You were not an accident. You were a blessing.
I was a blessing.
You were a blessing. You were a
Accident in
surprise.
blessing.
I was a blessing unplanned.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, but it wasn't. I wouldn't.
Everything,
Unplanned
everything happens for a
blessing.
reason, guys.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a
Yeah.
reason.
So we had Christian when I was 21.
21. You were 21.
Right.
21.
21.
Yeah.
I was what, 23, I guess?
24.
I was
Plus
still in
4.
college,
Plus
yeah.
4.
So 24 down.
Yeah, I was about to graduate. Did I graduate?
No, you. Were, that means you were out of college already.
You were graduated.
Oh, was
Because
I
you
working
finished
already?
college at 22.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 4 years, and then I got my accounting degree and started working.
Okay, we're talking about Christian.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I'm about to have a kid right now.
Oh yeah, because like you just got a job.
Yeah,
right?
he's got
right.
a job.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
really young parents, guys.
Yeah,
like
I
so
wanted to buy a
scary.
new car.
Too bad.
Yeah.
We were.
Damn.
I know. I guess we started young.
Very young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, it's like
I know. I don't think anybody ever thought we were going to make it.
That's Christian next year, 21. It's
Yeah.
like if you had a kid next year.
Yeah.
exactly.
Slow your roll, bud.
Yeah, don't,
Slow your
don't
roll.
do the same
always
thing.
I would always think of that though. Like at 17, I was like, man, mom met the love of her life at 17.
I know, right?
I was like, where's
Yeah.
mine?
I know. I can't even
Where's
insult
yours?
him.
Don't
It's
you have
fine.
yours?
Everyone's stories are different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
story
yeah,
is
yeah.
different.
Yeah, but that was at the time where I was like,
Oh,
It's
okay.
true though.
We
I
knew
would
that.
think that too. Like seeing them like be so young, but like start a life so quickly.
I think
and,
I've
like, how
told you.
they are now.
I think I've told you guys about this multiple times. But like, I remember someone asked me like, "Do you believe in true love?" And like, when I thought about that, I was like, I can't say no to that because like all my life I've just been like, you guys are just right in front
It's
of us,
true.
and it's
Oh,
like
wow.
it's hard to say.
no,
that,
like they're the depiction of love. Like that's what I picture. You know?
like we grew up.
Eyes.
That's the concept of love that we've.
Like that's what I want.
That's what we strive towards.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Wow. That's very
It's true though.
It's very sweet of you guys.
So yes, I believe in true love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I popped in, right?
Oh yes.
3 years
They didn't
later.
want me
She's
to
like,
do
can I be
When
born?
is it my turn?
Yeah.
They didn't want me
Yeah.
to be the only
So
child.
yeah, I just remember there was this moment at the playground where Christian was sitting alone by himself, and I was like, and you know, everybody had a sibling at the park and stuff.
Eating sand.
Who eats sand? No, he did not. And then so I was like, he needs a sibling, and
Yeah.
so then Nicole came.
Yes, sir.
Nicole came when.
I was planned.
Yeah,
Unlike
Colia.
You were second.
So yeah, Coley came when I was 23,
Three.
24, 2.5 years later.
Right.
And we had our family of 2.
Yay!
that
And
was
me and
the
Christian have been
beginning.
best buddies since.
Yeah.
It was the downfall of my life.
Yeah, whatever. whatever.
Best thing that
Life
happened
was
to me.
so good. along
Yeah,
the
no.
lines, and then-
It was only him, Christian. All of a sudden, I was like, "Who is
I
this?"
popped it.
Yeah. And by the way,
Who
when
is
we
this
had
girl?
Christian, there was like no babies in my family, your
Yeah,
family,
'cause we were
like,
so young,
all
so
the
it's like-
friends and
Right.
everything. It was like,
We're
what
like the
is
first one to have a
this
baby, so-
baby? So you
Yeah.
were treated like a king.
Yeah.
King Christian.
King Christian is what his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody gave him everything. So.
Yeah. And then you guys were born,
Mhm.
and I stayed at home with you guys for pretty much forever.
Like 15 years, I think.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was a while, and like I never had to, like I
He's
never
still
realized.
staying with him.
I never realized it growing up. Just like, well, once it finally clicked in that you guys were working like it was a single income household off of 2 kids. I was like, oh my goodness, like
Yeah.
my parents really hustled.
Yeah. We're
Uh-huh.
we were on a budget for a little bit.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We made it out fine.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's right. It was a
We were
tight budget,
happy.
but
Yeah.
you know, we made it work. So.
So I was a stay-at-home mom, and
Yep.
he's been an accountant, still is today.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, Dad. Okay,
Yay,
accountant.
Keeping up with the numbers and the sheets.
And
Oh,
then Mom
that's right.
became my manager.
That's right. And then I want to say there was this point in time where we couldn't like really afford anymore because Christian did like every sport possible. He did every sport
Yeah.
possible. And then when you got into dance, I was just like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, all this stuff is costing so much money.
Right.
So then I had to go get like a regular job
A work-
and
yeah.
help pay for
An
it.
8 to 5 job. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's when we found out Nicole could dance.
Yeah.
Like for real.
So she started
For
going to
real, for
classes.
real.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah, for real,
She
for
can
real.
dance?
Yeah. So then I quit.
To
my job.
to help pursue my dance career.
Yeah. And then we pursued her dance career 1st when you're what? How old?
10.
10.
I got an agent when I was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, and so then I've been her manager ever since.
Yeah, and then now I've branched off into the online world more. Still is my manager.
Social media. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of.
And now we're here. And now,
Now
we
we're
have
here.
a, now we have a
Now we're
family
doing
channel. And now we have a podcast. That was our
YouTube channel.
upbringing.
That's right. I guess that's the whole story, unless you guys
Yeah,
have
that's
anything else
basically,
to
like,
add.
Summarize, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He explains it pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm still in accounting.
You're still accounting.
Yeah.
But you help edit too
That's
now.
right.
Oh yeah.
I'm just a.
Dad's also he goes through rough cuts for my videos and helps out.
Yeah.
So
Anything else you guys want to tell them about our lives? I feel like that was our whole life in a nutshell already.
Basically, just a nutshell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
I mean, we could. I don't know. What else could we talk about for this episode? I
Yeah.
mean, it is the first episode. It should be like the
I'm
introduction.
looking at follow-up like family questions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There's-
maybe let's talk about like.
There's like
during
what
the
words
past,
would
like,
you use to
hardships
describe our
or-
family?
Oh, uh-huh.
I like that.
What's your favorite family tradition?
Oh, that's good.
Do we
Do
have
one
family?
question at a time.
Yeah, let's answer some.
Yeah, let's answer some questions off the
Okay.
internet. That
What word do you think best describes our family?
Love.
love's pretty good.
Loyalty.
Loyalty is pretty
That's a
good.
good one.
I think just funny. It's messing around all the time. So
It's
it's
true.
like-
We're goofy.
I mean, we like to mess around. I mean, we have our own
That's a
like
lot more.
humor. So hopefully,
And we just make fun of Dad.
yeah.
Like I feel like we're just a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah,
we
we
are.
just
I mean,
have
we're just a bunch of
fun with
dorks,
each
just,
other.
like, just
You're
laughing
the
at each other.
dork.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm a
Like we're just joking all the time, you know. We
yeah,
just
just
have
having fun, just making
Yeah.
sure.
fun. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What was your word?
Oh, I just agreed with everybody.
Oh, okay.
No, you have to pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
How about resilient?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
why
that's a good
resilient?
one.
Expand on that.
I don't know, because we can adjust to any situation we have,
Right.
Right.
and
Like
just keep
anything we
moving
go
forward.
through.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like
I mean,
that.
yeah, it's not always like fun and happy
And
all the
easy.
time.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is not every day.
Right. It's
so
true.
we went
It's
through
true.
like some hard times,
Rough
some
patches.
sad times.
I know people always say
Some-
like, oh, they, they're so happy online, but like, we don't really know them, like
Off camera.
off
or-
camera, which
Yeah.
is true. It's not like
Yeah.
we're gonna start filming when we're fighting.
No, yeah. Like obviously.
It's true when people say
Yeah.
that whether it's a comment about you or even our whole family, it's like, oh, you guys aren't always happy, and it's like,
Well, who
But-
is?
yeah,
No,
but
yeah,
that's
no
very
one's
true.
always
but why would you,
happy.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's not like we're gonna flip a camera on when we're arguing.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
one
we
wants
should
it.
do that. Like
No.
show like behind the scenes.
I will say though,
I
like,
hate you.
okay, we don't do that. But like, we do try to, communicate and just make sure everything's good. Like, we're not fighting all the time.
Yeah, but like what you see is a
It's
really
pretty
good
much, yeah.
depiction, but like we have gone through so many hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all
Like-
those hard times get us to where we are today.
Yes, girl, preach.
Okay, next
Preach
question.
on.
Next question.
Okay, so the question is, what is your favorite family tradition? But I was thinking we could just discuss, like, do we have any family traditions?
Do we have
Like
family
stuff that's
traditions?
like, that's our thing. Like, we always do this. Like, I
feel
was
like
thinking, like,
it's-
mom's tomato salad. We always,
Tomato salad.
Soup.
tomato salad. You know, there's the chopped up tomatoes with, like, soy sauce.
She hasn't made that in a while.
Yeah, but it's like,
What about going to church
But
every
that's
Sunday
not
or
like a
something?
tradition. Oh yeah.
Well,
And
that's
then,
something we
guys-
do.
It's like
Yeah.
routine, I guess. Yeah.
tailgating the Angels game.
That's kind of fun. That's what we do.
See,
Yeah.
because none of these are
But that's not a
traditions.
routine.
It's not
because
like
we don't do this.
traditions.
We don't do anything like.
I mean, we like spend time with our family during holidays, like that. That's traditions.
Uh-huh.
But like the four of us, I don't know. We just hang out.
There's no tradition, yeah.
Next question. Just we're not going
We're like,
anywhere.
we're gonna have to cut half of this.
No, it's fine.
No, tradition is always celebrating our birthdays at midnight.
Yeah, but we
Well,
dropped
No,
that
it's
one.
not.
Do we
Not
do?
anymore. Basically, because
Well, it
everyone's
used to be a
sleeping.
tradition.
Yeah, we used to celebrate it, like we
Yeah,
used
at
to wake
12
up-
o'clock we used to like
Go in each other's rooms with a
and
cake
like
and
sing
sing.
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
and just
Okay.
like just scream off.
All right, I'll give you that.
See, oh, thank you.
What so for the parents, or no, so for the kids, what are the most important things that your parents have taught you? And for the parents, what are the most important things that your kids have taught you?
Oh,
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
that's a good one.
I like.
Okay,
that
you guys go
Ooh,
first.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
that's
let the
good.
kids go first.
Okay.
trying to
I
think.
feel like we'll have the same answer, kind of, Christian, but just knowing that our family is the base and like the foundation to anything. Like we're solid, just the four of us. Like our friends, very important to us, and like our family, but the four of us, like we're words, Nicole. When we make sure we're good, then everything else is good. You know.
That's
Amen.
basically like the foundation of our family. Just
Yeah.
have a strong foundation.
Yeah.
Just to know
Right.
that like I said in the Q&A video, what we have is each other till the
Yeah.
end, and
Yeah.
we don't really know if we have anyone else. Dad, you got a little bit of dust on your head.
I think it's just like
Lit.
also knowing that we can go to them like anytime, like with
it's just like
whatever problems we have. So it's just good.
just knowing what family is, and like growing up with like a definition of family.
Yeah.
Nice.
We learned that from you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like happy to hear that because I feel like me and your dad have like really devoted our whole lives into trying
Trying to
to
relay that message.
yeah, and try to secure that because that's what's most important to us too.
That's right.
To me, what you guys have taught me is that like to not have an ego. And I'll elaborate. It's really just to, even though I'm the parent, to know that like I'm not always right.
Ooh.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's very easy for parents to, or, me even in general, just be like, well, I'm the mom and you're the kid.
So listen.
Like,
to
you
me.
better listen. You're
Yeah.
not,
Because you got to stand on, you got to establish some authority.
Right.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. But at the same
You
time,
need to be reasonable.
I want to make sure I'm listening to what you guys have to say. And if you guys are hurting or if you guys, feel as though like, we don't care or, we're not listening to you. I want to be able to like just
Understand.
step back and be like, hey, listen to them,
Yeah.
listen. And
Mom was always really good at that.
Yeah.
As a kid, there would be. I just remember as a kid, there was this one like moment I remembered for some reason. Like I still remember to this day. There's like me and Mom got into like a small fight, and then like I went to my room and I was like, man, that didn't seem right. And then I had a feeling that you would come in and apologize. You did. She came in and apologized.
yeah,
and was
I
like,
mean,
"That's
I'm not above apologizing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like this is what I'm saying is that,
yeah. Like I knew Mom never had a problem with dropping her pride to admit to fault.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And she always wanted to be a good parent, and
yeah.
I agree.
But I feel like you guys made me like so much better for like, for calling me out or for just, I think just in general, like,
Call you out.
yeah, like, I don't know. You guys always just make me want to be better. So,
Yeah. I think
Aw.
likewise.
yeah.
Just
How about you,
being
big
able
guy?
to talk.
No, I already
What
know
have we
everything.
taught you?
So
I knew he was gonna say an answer like that.
no, I think it's all about you guys taught me patience.
No, he didn't have any. This guy was very
You guys must have
impatient.
hard to work for.
No, it's like, having a wife and having kids, that takes a lot of patience. And
Sounds
You're coming across real.
I already had the wife to deal with. And I had two kids.
no,
This is a life sentence.
yeah, don't do it.
It's a warning.
Yeah. No, it's what do you call it?
Yeah, elaborate, please. Explain yourself.
Because I'm pretty anal about certain things, and I have like some pet peeves or some, what do you call it? Like
Also known
OCD.
as he has OCD.
Yeah, I have certain OCDs that certain things has to be done, and if it's not, then I get all like frazzled and just like get very anxious about things.
Yeah.
And so I think your mom just kind of made me realize
It's
that
about
it's
the
like,
kids. What if the kids talk?
yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, that's where it goes, because that's when I get annoyed because of something that the kids would do. But then it's like, okay, you just gotta
Sorry, Dad.
pick your battles and
No, yeah,
that's
and
a
just
good-
let
that's a good
let
one.
go and just let go.
Yeah, like
You
not
know, there's certain things
not
that-
everything's a battle. You got to pick
Right.
them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't fight with your kids over every little
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah, and
Because
like if you look at the bigger picture, it's like, is this really worth it? Like, I
That's
just
right.
want to be happy.
No.
You know?
Oh my god, I do
Yeah.
that all the time. Every time I'm like irritated with one of you or something like that, and I want to like say something, I'll just be like, "Is it worth it?"
Right. Like,
Even, like,
should
just
I
to think,
waste
yeah.
all this time and
Mhm.
energy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like so
yeah.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you probably won't see it now, but then when you guys have kids, it's
Yeah.
like I think it's something that you'll go through, and that I'm still going through, and
Yeah.
I'm still trying to pick my battles, and
That reminds
Every
me of
day.
the,
Every
that
day,
reminds
yeah.
me of a saying. It's like I saw this on Instagram. It's like, remember your parents are going through life for the first time too.
Oh.
Seriously.
So it's like
You-
they
this
don't
is a
know
good one.
everything.
You
like,
should take
they
a
don't-
psychology course in college, because it was so interesting, because like there was a whole chapter based on adolescence, and first they're
Right.
like, oh, it's so hard for the adolescent, and then they're like, more importantly,
It's
it's
hard for the
equally as hard
parent,
on the
yeah.
parents.
No, I think growing up, like I'm more understanding that like, geez, like parents have to go through so much.
I know. It's
like,
like we're
kids
trying
don't-
our best. Like,
Right,
really.
and kids don't
Yeah.
realize that. They're just
Yeah.
like so concerned
going
about
through- yeah.
their problems, but it's like your parents are dealing with it too, and like
Yeah,
they
we're
don't.
going-
They also don't know what to do sometimes because they haven't
Yeah.
gone through it
Like
before.
honestly, sometimes I'll just say whatever to you guys because I think that's like the
That's-
best thing to say. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I messed them up or what.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. it's
Yeah.
like, you
we're
never know.
going through the same struggles as you guys. It's like it's like everything's like a trial and error. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we don't know if what we're doing is right.
Well,
We don't know. We're just kind of just winging everything.
yeah, I
And
mean, it
then-
makes sense. Like, how would you know?
Yeah.
So so kids, just
Try to talk in the mic, babe.
Like even if you're
Oh.
looking at them, just try and
That's
keep your
why- 'cause
mouth
I'm
doing this
towards
slowly.
Like, I'm looking towards you guys, so I put my.
let me
tilt you up a little bit because you're taller. That's it.
okay.
Okay, so you ask the next question.
I'm trying to look for other questions. But
This is fun. I like this setup,
I know it's
It's
so
like
like,
it's like a serious conversation.
but not.
So
It's just
chill.
like easy going. Like we're not even.
yeah, like trying.
It's like the cameras
Not
aren't even.
trying. We're not trying to put a show.
like you,
yeah, yeah.
funny man.
I can't do it all the time.
Okay.
Let's
okay,
get
no
into
one-
the real topic.
Yeah.
Why do you have to make people
What are
laugh
your
all
struggles?
the time?
yeah, I'm trying to find questions, but do you guys want to talk about how you guys? I think we touched the surface on all of this in like the Q&A kind of, but like how you guys made sure that Nicole and I stayed close growing up.
It's a good
Oh
one.
yeah, people
How-
always want to know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Let's see
first
what
of
he
all,
says.
well, they're close because of their age.
Not necessarily though.
No, but then I think that was one
It
of
does.
the things
It
that
does help.
It's
I
one of the
guess.
factors.
Yeah,
helps.
yeah.
I think that's what we.
Because you have to understand, we also we started getting close when you got into high school.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember when it started?
That's true. If I was like in 5th grade still, and
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be.
So I think that helps a lot. It's just I think that's the way we wanted it, because I think there was a point where we're like, if we don't do it, if we don't have Nicole now, there'll be a point where they'll be too far apart and they're
Right. The
not.
age gap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna be able to relate to each other.
Yeah.
It's true. It really is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
helps.
it's hard. It's hard, but
Yeah.
you know, I think it helps a lot because I grew up like that. Me and my sister were just
Yeah.
really close because the age we were close. So it's like we were like 9 months apart, and
Oh yeah.
you know, I think that helped a lot. And
Yeah,
to be
you
pretty
guys,
close.
9 months
Yeah.
apart. That's like
So right when
as soon as possible.
right when I came out, they
let's go.
I was
Let's go.
like, damn.
Let's go.
didn't even wait.
I might be sick of this one.
We gotta get another
Yeah.
one.
Well, I just remember because it was so important for me to have you guys be close. So I was home with you guys all the time. So I just made sure that like if you guys did fight, you'd work it out right away. Like it would just not even be a thing. Like you guys would not be able to get mad at each other, like or stay mad at each other.
Yeah.
Another thing I remember doing too was making sure that you guys didn't ever talk bad about each other. Like
Yeah,
it was very, very important to me to remind you guys all the time that like, look, if someone talks bad about your sister, someone talks bad about your brother, you stop them and you say and you stand up for them.
Yeah.
And you don't, you know, even if you have something bad to say about them, you
Yeah.
don't say it. We
Right.
don't talk bad about each other to other people, period.
Yeah.
And it would be one of those constant reminders that I would always tell you guys, even if you guys are annoyed with each other, I'm like, you do
Right.
not talk about
Yeah.
Yeah.
your siblings, your brother and sister, period. And so, like, but it was constant. I didn't just say it once. It would be like,
Yeah.
all
It
the
was, like,
time.
every year. It would
yeah.
be a
So I
reminder.
would remember Nicole just like, you know, like somebody saying something about you or something, and Nicole would just be like, don't talk about my brother. Like,
Yeah.
it was just automatic
Have you
because
seen
it was
that
like,
thing, Christian? It's like I can talk bad about my brother, but no one else can.
Right,
You
right,
know?
right,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
concept. Yeah.
right.
yeah, exactly.
He's a funny man. Got some questions.
He's good.
Also, guys, do you like the fire in the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice.
I
Huh?
know.
It's
It's on the
on
TV.
It's like
the whole
burning right
Vlogmas.
back.
It'll be on.
So high.
What do we got, CJ Awesomeness?
Let's see.
That was his gamer tag, by the way.
I know. What would be your gamer name? if
I
you-
have one.
What? Mine
Oh,
would
you
be
do?
Mama Bear.
For real?
That's.
Do you guys know mine? Christian knows it.
Coley Cupcake.
Yes.
Oh.
Holy cupcake
She
on
won.
Minecraft.
Oh,
I know. You know me best, mom.
Always.
Nice.
Uh,
Well, mine would be.
Oh.
Thanks for asking, you guys.
Go ahead, just say it.
Say it.
Mine would be. Oh, just like my YouTube name. It's The Rock.
YouTube. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know my
Duroc.
username.
Spelled all
The
weird.
Rock.
Spelled all weird.
It's all
Yeah.
weird.
Give them a little background why the
Well,
Rock.
it's The Rock because that used to be my. Well, it's still my favorite wrestler.
He
He's,
doesn't wrestle anymore.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's
He's the
his
best.
idol.
And yeah, I just loved him. So.
It's cute.
At the beginning when did we have the kids yet when I did that scavenger hunt?
No,
for
we
you?
haven't.
Okay, before we
I
had
see.
Christian, for Valentine's Day, I did like a scavenger hunt for him, and so like I would just put little clues around the house, and then the final clue, he found it was a WWE belt.
Oh, the
just
one in
like
the
The Rock.
garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just remember when he found it, he was just like, "Ah,
I'm just like The
I'm
Rock.
a champion!"
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So I wore my The Rock briefs and boots.
Okay.
Just
I
like The
don't-
Rock.
We don't need that. We don't need that image in
I'll
our
show a
minds.
picture.
No, thank you.
All right, Christian, what do you got for us?
I can't really find any other questions, but that relate to like what we're talking about right now. Okay. So,
Advice to families in general, or about something
So
specific?
maybe parents advice to other parents and
Ooh, and then
kids
kids.
advice
Ooh,
to kids.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool.
who strive towards you know
I mean, I
A
have
good family
I have so
dynamic.
many.
what we
Okay,
portray as
lay it
a
out,
family.
mother.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I have so many. I feel like you guys taught me so much. I guess the biggest thing is make time for them.
Yeah.
They are a priority,
Yeah.
and you know, show up.
I was gonna say that.
Show up.
Mm.
I feel like that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
If
show
you're too
up.
tired, if you can't get off of work, you got to just try your hardest to make it happen. Be there. They
Right.
look for you in the stands.
Yeah, they do,
they
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to say is be kind with your words.
Yeah.
Be gentle with your words because they affect them. They
Big
affect
impact.
big impact, and you don't realize that until they tell you, and you're just like,
Yeah,
gosh,
just out of nowhere.
yeah, it's just not okay to say whatever you want, and because it does, they hold on to it, and it's heavy, and it's not fair.
Right.
So be kind with
Watch
your words.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How about you, babe?
I think I think it's all about showing up. I know it's hard for other people because when I was working and it was in accounting, and then it's like no in the accounting industry it's a lot of long hours, especially at nighttime. There are times where I would miss Christian's baseball or Nicole's dance, but then but I tried my hardest to be there and just show up, because there's always that they're always gonna look for you. Anything that they do, it's like it's like
it really was a big thing, just showing up. Like I never realized how much of a concept that was until I guess maybe social media, when
when
you started
people
seeing people
about,
or like even just talking to other kids and starting to realize how different their families are to mine. Like showing up.
It's very important.
it's hard. I mean, if you have like working if you have a parent that's like working 2 jobs, of course it's really, really hard. And but then
You do your best. You do your best.
best.
Like when you can, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's tired, it's just
because it means a lot to the kid.
Yeah.
It's just like the support,
Yeah. I remember having a migraine one time, and I went to Christian did marching band.
You're just pounding on your head.
Yeah.
Drum line.
Yeah, drum line, and I would go to the school, and I would just watch him real quick, and then after I watch him, I would go back in the car, and because I was a pounding honey, but I would just go so he could at least see that I was there for his part.
Just show your face.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
She was there every single time. Yeah, show up's a good one.
Yeah.
I think
I
for
like
the
that one.
kids, I mean, first talking about it, I think it's important to understand that, every family's different, and what we're going to do with our family may not work with yours.
True.
Or, just everything. It's you gotta,
take everything we say with a grain of salt.
you got to work with what you have. But I think with what I had, obviously, with the family has such a good foundation, and there's a lot of trust that we have for each other. And based off of that trust, I think the biggest thing that helped me growing up, whether it was, dealing with conflict between me and mom and dad, was just in the back of my head telling myself that they are always right, even if I didn't understand why they were right. There were so many times where I didn't agree with them, but I just kept my mouth shut and told myself that you will understand later in life why they're right. And every single time I've had one of those realizations, eventually in my life, I was able to look back and say, yeah, they were right. I'm glad I
But we're
listened
not
to
always
them.
right, though.
Well, yeah, but you'll come into the room and tell me, hey, I'm not right. Don't listen to that. You'll tell me that, yeah. But, like, when you're actually, like, when you're...
Oh, like she'll own up to it.
Exactly. Yeah. But, when you tell me something that I really need to hear, and I'm just...
he's, like, disagreeing.
I'm arguing with you, disagreeing with you. Eventually, I got to come to my head and just say, I know that you have the best intention for me.
Right.
And I know you want, like, the person that you want me to turn into, I have no problem with, and I'd love to turn into that person.
Yeah.
So if you can help me turn into that person, then I wouldn't
Might
have
as well
any.
Listen.
I wouldn't have any problem listening to that advice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all coming from love. It's just I mean, there's certain things that you might not understand why we're doing it, but then it's all like, there's no ill intent. It's always like just a lesson for it.
Yeah.
Certain things is a lesson. So.
Yeah.
Dad, you're like not on the mic.
Instead of leaning
Maybe
back.
we can just do this so he can just...
That makes it worse.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, you
Dad.
said makes it worse.
Wait,
Honey,
Dad.
So I just gotta
you
go
see
like
the
this.
mic, right, babe?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Dad. Instead of
Like,
leaning
be in
back
front
like
of it.
this,
Not
I'm
it.
doing it right now.
try and have your butt back in the seat so you're leaning forward into the
Okay.
mic.
Just
Okay.
whatever you can do. There's, it's a microphone. Just go up to it.
That's perfect.
You can still hear it though, right?
Yeah, now it's clear.
The whole time he's not.
There's no audio.
That's the thing. I can turn you up.
Yeah. Okay, Coley, what's your advice?
Kind of just like summarizing up what everyone said. I just think like respect, like I just know you guys have the best intention for me, and all you're trying to do is just make me turn out into a good person. So it's like if things are hard or if they seem like really tough, I think it'll be okay in the end. Just like listen and try to communicate with each other. I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we went
You
through
guys
some
went
stuff.
through a lot of.
Yeah. I mean, we went through a lot as a family. It's like, I mean, they're not gonna see it, but
But yeah, we went through a lot
there's
with both of them individually.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
they
not gonna
have-
air out all of our dirty laundry.
Yeah, they have their own,
But we went. Yeah,
they have
we
their own
went-
little challenges.
Yeah, we went through a lot of challenges, but
Yeah.
I think what's important is that like we're all trying. We're all trying to be better.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a
and
effort.
and like if you're aware of the situation, you're aware that like, hey, something's not right, and you're trying to be
Yeah.
better,
Right.
then like that's half the battle. That's
right.
right. That's
Yeah.
like you're doing
Yeah.
good already if you're aware and you're trying. So
Yeah.
just root for each other.
I think
agree.
that's
Right.
a good.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to
Yeah,
end our
end
little
this
first.
episode.
Yeah.
Live,
So
laugh,
that was
love.
Well,
that
yes,
was
that's
fun,
right.
guys.
Love, Laeno.
That was fun. We got a little deep.
I know.
I
Happy
know.
Pilot episode of our podcast.
Something
I
like
know.
that,
Let's
yeah.
see if we post this or not.
I know,
Yeah.
but
we're
if
still
we
getting
do,
into the groove of it, trying to configure
Yeah.
all the equipment and the
Yeah.
Yeah.
setup
So
and such,
comment down below what you guys think we should talk about.
yeah, different
Yeah.
topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
If you guys
we'll
have
try our
anything
best.
that you
No more
want us to talk about, yeah.
That's right.
No more
Yeah.
what?
No more
No
what?
more.
No more family stuff. It's getting too serious.
He wants to talk about like fun. Yeah, he wants to talk about the last
yeah,
festival
like you know,
we went to.
yeah.
Yeah,
do you like
yeah.
do you like your toilet paper under or over? You know what I mean? It's
No, he wants like topics like that.
No,
It's
yeah,
not so
No, we'll
serious.
definitely do like more funny
Yeah,
conversations
maybe
next time.
yeah. Maybe we could talk about like celebrity breakups or something.
Yeah, yeah. We
like,
could be our own
like
talk
rumors.
show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so we'll see
No,
where
no,
this takes us.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening. What's our podcast name? Live, Love, Laeno.
Live, love,
S-
Laeno.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Live,
tuning
love,
in. Make sure to
Laeno.
live, laugh, and Laeno.
Live, love, live,
Live,
love,
live, love, and
and
Laeno.
Yeah.
Laeno. And Laeno.
Live, Love, Laeno.
That's right.
All
Okay.
right. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.
All
Bye,
right, next one.
guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.